Hello my friends, Kevin Steineman here with Crypto Daily News, episode number 16. The date is July 20th. Got some exciting news to share with you guys. Bitcoin is still over 7,000. It just slightly fell under the 7,300 level. Ethereum's over 450, but in the long term, over the next couple weeks, you should expect both currencies to go up in value. Now, I just want to jump into something that I think is the most important topic of today. I have 7 things to cover with you guys, but Malta regulator has actually told blockchain companies to wait before applying for approvals and authorization within the country. Now, MFSA, the Malta Financial Services, has actually said in a statement that blockchain companies have to wait until a recently passed framework comes into force before applying for approvals and authorizations. News outlets of Times of Malta has reported this today. So in a statement as well, they were said that the Virtual Financial Assets Act, which is the Parliament of Malta, passed on July 5th. So this is actually still in the process for not just blockchain companies, but also Internet of Things, IoT, and also distributed ledger technologies, DLT. With this legislation, however, Malta reportedly will be the first country in the world to provide legal certainty for blockchain companies. So it's no wonder last week when I was talking about this with Binance CEO as well as other people in the blockchain business are all flocking towards Malta because the laws and regulations they have are more easy for people to get in and have their companies established there, unlike the US or China or India. Anyway, Malta is the place to be, but if you're waiting to build a blockchain company and you want one to be there, just sit tight and you'll be in good shape in just a little while. Second thing, CME report Bitcoin futures average daily volume is actually up 93% in the second quarter this year as compared to last year, and the average daily volume at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the CME, has also said that this is up. The CME also stated that the rate of open interest, meaning open contracts and trades for Bitcoin futures, has exceeded 2,400, which is actually a 58% increase since Q1 as well. Cloud mining platform Hashflare has actually stopped services and disabled equipment on SHA 256 contracts. So if you're trying to use this cloud solution to mine crypto, there are still alternatives out there, but they are actually closing down this part of their business due to the fact that they're having trouble making money off of it. So there are other cloud mining solutions that you can use if you are a Cloudflare customer, or Hashflare I mean, and they're actually available on our website, Crypto Daily News. You can check it out in the menu. In any event, that is one piece of information that if you know now, you can actually buy some mining rigs while the prices are still low and we're still technically considered in a bear market. Fourth thing I want to cover with you guys, Coinbase has reportedly secured a $20 billion hedge fund through its prime brokerage services. Major US crypto wallet and exchange Coinbase has actually said that they will use this as a custody service for people that want to actually trade large volumes. So essentially, with its digital assets custodian solution for large institutional investors on July 2nd, they're looking to make these things available to, let's say, bigger banks and people who are moving millions and millions of dollars throughout their platform. The fifth thing here is that India is still not on the bandwagon for crypto. I honestly just don't get it. Like, they actually extended the ban date on cryptocurrency until September, and this is after they had discussed lifting the ban temporarily for blockchain businesses that are trying to establish things in their country, but now it's actually still in place that the Reserve Bank of India is still banning people that are trying to get in this business from working with them. So it's unfortunate that's the case. If you're from India, maybe you should go and hit up Malta once they're done getting things in place. It might be more favorable to you. Sixth thing I want to talk to you guys about is Huobi strategic partner HBUS, who I mentioned a couple weeks ago, has actually launched an API for large-scale US traders who want to see volume and data as they need to. So seventh thing is actually that CoinMarketCap has rehauled their exchange listings in response to controversies over skewed volumes. Now, essentially what they've done is they've removed the minimum volume requirement that has been using to limit the number of exchanges listed on their site. And as you know, if you go on CoinMarketCap and you look at exchanges, you will see all the exchanges people are listed on. However, until now, they were only listing exchanges that had enough volume to show the exchanges themselves, but now they're actually going to show every exchange that whatever the currency is listed on. whether or not the volume is high or not so high or not. So last thing here, the world's 4 telecom files blockchain storage patent. Now, NTT, the name of the company, they actually have filed this patent today as an application to essentially solve the problem with contracts on blockchain, is that they want to basically make it so the blockchain is containing the electronic signature of the sender only, and only using it as evidence for the agreement itself, while still maintaining the privacy of the person who is actually sending and initiating the contract between the two parties. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this bit of news, and if you're going into the weekend here, you're still not sure what you should do in the market as far as Bitcoin is concerned, or ETH or LTC or EOS, I would say to just sit tight, and by, let's say, Tuesday of next week, we should have a much better idea. But as it stands now, seeing as it is still above the 7,000 level, my sentiment is bullish as opposed to bearish, and I think that we should be seeing some pretty significant growth over these next couple weeks. So keep an eye on it. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% love.